Apple, Microsoft, Alphabet, Facebook, anything related to innovation, and take innovation and go beyond technology. Think about innovation as it relates to decentralized finance, as it relates to mobility, as it relates to healthcare, as it relates to technology itself. It's innovation right now where, because the cost of capital is going to increase, that's where you're seeing an adjustment in terms of what the risk profile is, and no longer are speculators willing to pay that premium. So there is going to be a significant bifurcation that we've been talking about for the better part of the last month in technology. If you could show me revenue in the moment, the here and now, then I will pay the premium for your share price. But if you are a Peloton, a Zoom, a Zillow, a DocuSign, and at some point in the future the revenue is going to be generated, well, guess what? Your cost of capital increased, and you are going to continue to be challenged with your share price. Further selling is ahead.
Wow, because it's not like FANG Plus has lit the world on fire recently. Now, granted, they're not down as much as some of the other stocks, but Liz, Microsoft over the last week, 4% decline, Alphabet 3%, Amazon 4%, Meta, Facebook down 7%, Nvidia's down 12%. How do you see it? Do I need to run from tech altogether, or can I be a little selective, just depending on where I want to put my money?
Well, I think you have to be selective. I would never say to run from tech. I'm also going to make the broad assumption that most people were either overweight tech or heavily allocated to tech coming into this. I think what we're going through is a shakeout. I hate to use that buzzword, but a shakeout that preempts a regime change. We tried to do this a couple times earlier in the year, but we didn't have confirmation that the regime was going to change to an actual tightening environment. Now what Jay Powell did was give us confirmation that we're going to see that in 2022. So this is preempting another rotation back into some of the places that aren't going to be as rate sensitive. So I think it's natural that tech goes through a sell-off here. I don't think you exit tech entirely. I agree with Joe. You look at high-quality tech names. I also think if you're really a long-term investor, there's a ton of new business formation going on right now. A lot of that is happening in the tech space. So over the long term, I think tech does fine. But if you're going to invest in those new business formations and those super high growth names, don't look at it for the next 12 months.